Whoa, what the fuck? So we're working out of a bin. Can you see that? That's RPM to accessory mode. Ooh. And that looks so much better than when it did before. Because this is where the battery's gonna go. The battery's gonna go right here. Please, 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 please. Okay, just paid for my truck. There's the old one. Hopefully the battery's not dead, because the battery was dead last time. Okay, let's get in here and see how she drives. Oh, I'm scared. Should have brakes too. I had him bleed the brakes. One cool thing you guys haven't seen is I got some new seats for this thing, but we gotta swap some rails first. Okay. Let's... Oh, it's still gonna shift fucked because of the speedometer. God damn it. So after the first drive, it drives so much better. Sadly, gauge cluster isn't done, but we have a few upgrades, and this is one of them. Can you see that? That's RPM. I'm honestly super excited for. We also got this toolbox, and this is the best part. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this. I got seats with the headrest, captain seats, from a 94 F250 extended cab. I think we're just gonna have to swap these braces. We might not, but I think we're going to. And they're electric. Like, oh my god, these are so beautiful. I cannot wait to put these in there. Last episode, we took the transmission out of this truck, and we got it in that truck. This episode, transmission's in that truck. And it's time for upgrades. Now, these seats are out of a 94. Got some 94 captain seats, and boy, are they beautiful. And then, see that? That says RPM. So hopefully, we're going to be able to get that Bronco gauge cluster in there. And then, we got some modified F-150, I think from a 2017, side steps that should fit on that truck. Should. If not, we'll make them fit. But we got these, those two things, and we got the bed inside. So we got a lot to do. And sadly, I sold my toolbox because I'm moving. So we're working out of a bin. Things first though, let's go get those seats out, bring them over here, look at the mounting hardware, because from what I've been told, they're not the same, but they look extremely similar. Regardless, we're probably gonna have to swap the, not the braces. Oh God, y'all can't see me. Not the braces, but the metal rack-a-majigs that move them back and forward. I'm fucking stupid. Long story short, we're gonna have to swap those, and I would really like to get the gauge cluster done so the truck runs good, because we got the transmission and the transfer case, but it doesn't shift because there's new motherfucking gauge cluster. So we ended up getting seats out, and frankly, I did a little sit test. These seats are super comfortable, but these seats are more comfortable. And this seat looks good. This seat, it's been chewed up by a leg its whole life. So, really excited to swap to these. These things are so comfortable. I'm genuinely so excited. So, let's get these things upside down, and then we'll figure out the bracketing situation. I've never done this, so we'll see how this goes. Turned out being really stupid and easy. It was just right there. But what's nice is it's done. Now, I've gotten this one. I'm probably going to put this one next to the old chairs because I am selling those. So if you guys do want those, let me know. I've already taken the brackets off, but they won't have 90 brackets, so you're going to have to use your own. Regardless of that, though, we got one done. Let's get the other one done. Got everything swapped over. These two are done. Those are the old ones. We just got to go bolt these in. And then we're going to do... Actually, no. Before we do that, I want to do a modification to the bed. Clearly not that bed, this bed. That's inside here. I want to cut off a little bit. So I want to do like, what is that, like half an inch? I want to cut off like that much right there. Probably going to be trying to do it with the Sawzall. So let's get this out, because it's going to be easy to get this out and in with the seats out. Okay, we just got done cutting it, and I'll be honest, I couldn't cut a straight line if God gave me 2 working eyes. You want to know how I know? Because that's dog shit. But we do have some siding stuff, and I want to sand it, clean these up a lot more, so now you can touch all of them, because high likelihood my dog will be running under this and probably loving it under this. So I want to make sure that it's safe for her. But just got this sanded, or not sanded, but cut, and then cut the bolts. Now I want to sand it, and then somebody in the comments mentioned actually firing it and giving it kind of a cool look to it, and apparently it'll make it last longer. So we're gonna get to sanded. Got this all sanded, a lot nicer. Don't mind how disgusting that cut is. We won't be seeing it. Torching it, because I guess it'll help. I've gotten it halfway done, and honestly, I think it, oh god damn it, I think it looks really good. I'm gonna get a short, and I'm gonna get inside. Looks like it's about to start raining, so we need to get this done. My god, does that look so much better? Oh, fuck yeah. That looks so good. Okay, kind of getting nervous of it raining, but we're gonna get this back in there and then go do the seats really quick. Got the bed all in, situated, and that looks so much better than when it did before. Hopefully this thing stands a little test of time. Still got to get the little fake wall I want to do with those things, but I think I want to get the seats back in. I don't know, I've been watching the sun, and I do not want those seats to get rained on, so gotta watch the sun. Okay, huge update. Got the seats in. They look really good. Greased them up too, so they slide really nice. Oh, well, a little too nice. We got the fake wall that I'm gonna be putting right there. And then, let's grab the other piece. Might as well mock her up. Still gotta cut them to size, but fake wall's gonna be going like that. These things, and that's why we cut it, is because it is literally the perfect amount of space. Sorry for flipping the camera on y'all, but yeah, it's getting real close in there. But the seats look fucking beautiful. I'm so excited for these seats. I'm so happy. Now, gotta do the gauge cluster, do the bedding, and then we got a few things in the engine bay, but not really engine stuff. Then we gotta do the door. She'll be done. So, see y'all when whatever I'm doing next, because gotten a lot done and we still have a lot to do. It's a new dawn, a new day. It's kind of windy, but let's get back into the truck. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with today. I don't think this speedometer works, so we're gonna be taking the trim out and getting this cluster out, and hopefully getting the other one in. Yesterday we got the seats and the bed. Bed's a little puffy, but she'll sit down. Look at that. That looks good. Oh, these seats are so nice. I love these seats. These seats are so nice. Okay, let's start doing this. Okay, I've been working. This is the original one. This is the new one. We got the gear selector out because this one's from a manual. Obviously, this is an automatic. So we are going to have to swap the gear selector, and it says that I'm going to have to look at the overdrive light, but I think that's on the button, so we'll look further into that. But getting the gear selectors swapped right now, and I'm trying to figure out if this is for a V8 or not. I really can't tell. I've been taking apart and putting back together the gauge clusters for the last little bit. I ended up fixing the old one we had. But to do the tachometer one, I gotta add a few extra things. And it relates to wiring. And frankly, because we just had a fire, I don't know if they really want to deal with wiring when we're about to have a 3,000 mile trip. So, plug the old one back in. Got the VSS back in. Want to make sure everything still generally works. Let's flip you guys. Okay. Cool. Now, technologically, we have to go on a little drive. So, let me eat that. Close that generally. Ugh. Okay. Reverse, neutral, drive. Okay. Speedometer's going psycho. Neutral, reverse. So I think I stretched this one maybe. I don't know. I know the speedometer cable shit's weird. I'm gonna keep looking into it, but saw it move, saw it blimp. Something. Come on, speedometer, please. No. God damn it. Yeah. God damn it. Stupid VSS sensor, man. It's been a few days and a few things have happened. I did the Speedo from the old truck, the Speedo cable, that didn't work. So, where is it? Got a new one. On top of that, got some blackout curtains for each side and the back. Now these are custom, so don't make fun of me for them. But let's get these up. Oh yeah, these tires, gonna be going on that. Totally forgot about it, but these are from the white truck. And these things are redonkulous. I fucking love how big these things are. They're gonna look so good on that truck. Oh, it's so hot in this truck right now. This takes me back to Kauai. Whew. I gotta take these sodas out. Holy guacamole, it's hot in this truck. The oh Lord. The insulation is working. Dare I say. Make sure y'all got a good angle still. This one to go up here, but I wanted that to corner. Okay, I'm fucking sweating, but those are in. I think they look pretty cool. Holy fuck. I'm dying, dog. That will end up getting a thing up there, and we will end up tacking the bottom, but that's just the proof of concept. It's a lot darker in here, and still gotta do the Speedo. But I, dead ass, am sweating. I've been here for like maybe 5 minutes. Oh. Almost fell. Gotta grab our sodas. Fucking wasp attacked me. I gotta get some, what's it called? What are they called? Some traps. We have some, I just gotta put them on. Sensor I bought, too short. So I gotta go return this. One thing I will say though, ever since I've put those in, it has gotten marginally cooler. And it's a little longer on that side, but I do want them to eventually connect. Okay, we can hot glue them. It was more supposed to be about the concept. Cool, yeah. I think those privacy curtains, one, will be really nice, and two, it's gotten a lot cooler in here, like I said. Feels good now. Okay, let's go get that new sensor. The Speedo cable is gonna be coming in tomorrow, but I just swapped them wheels. Oh yeah, those look so much better than those. And these hold air. Sad thing is, these are so heavy. I can't even imagine what four of these are. Like, they're heavy as fuck. But, got a little bit more clearance. I think they look good. I know the white and stuff, but we'll clean it off. Ow. I ordered the correct cable. Got it this morning. It's on the other side of y'all. So let's get that installed. If I can. This is just gonna get fucking yanked out. Except right here. I think it's at the end. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Needs adjusting. God damn it. I'm not going 20. I don't get it. Well, made it to the store. Runs good. It's like 5 miles an hour off though, but I think it's because of the tires. Can't really tell. It does not like the low gears. Okay, got that Speedo cable on. Still bouncing a little bit, but if you want me to be honest, it runs, it shifts, it works for right now. It's not going on long drives, so I don't fear about that right now. Eventually though, I will get that more sorted. I've done it so many times though at this point, I know exactly what it is, but we need to get this painted and situated. And I got some stuff, so let's do that. I gotta wash this thing and sand this thing, and that's gonna be very boring, and y'all aren't going to see most of it. So I'm gonna be playing music. The homies coming through, bring back a hundred tunes, bring back to waking up to a hell, soul to create. Waking up by herself, there's nothing more that she hates. First off, the box is done. I don't think it looks terrible. I like it. I know their top's kind of fucked up, but if you want me to be honest, I was just putting whatever spray paint I had on it. I just needed to get rid of it, and I think it actually looks decent. So because this is broken and I cannot tell if my engine is overheating, we're putting this one in. I got that in there, and that's a little homage to my girlfriend. But regardless, let's go try to get this in there. Okay. Lights on. Keys in hand. Cable getting smashed. Let's see if it's gonna work. Whoa. What the fuck? Maybe there's not a good connection. Okay. What the fuck? Yesterday, truck didn't want to start, and from what I read, might be the battery. So we're hoping it's the battery. Please, just be the battery. Okay. So potentially, could be the neutral safety switch. No, don't think it is. God damn it. Hey, had the Dodge charging the truck for a while. Hopefully, it works. Okay, I think I have that correctly on the starter, and you guys are gonna have to tell me what happens. See if that does anything. Okay. So, truck's running. That was random. I was told something and I want to try it. Supposedly, you can test an alternator. Yeah, you can. So I feel it magnetizing. So the alternator's working. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Well, it seems we got a problem from the battery or the starter to, or the battery or the starter, the battery or the relay. But I'm mainly curious on the speedometer if it's just gonna go nuts or what. Okay, I think it's a little off. That's okay. Okay, well, time to do some inspecting, figure out why it's doing that. Okay, this is pretty much the last test. That should tell me if it's the relay or the cable going down. Still clicks. I think it's the cable going down, but to me that's stupid. Okay, I think we've figured out the problem. We're gonna do a final test. Wait, what? Okay, got the new starter relay in. Look at that. These things are fucking piles of crap. But, got an OEM. Let's see if it starts. Please, please, please. Do I even have the keys? Keys. Nope. Got the keys. Please. 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 Yes! Oh, thank God that was the problem. Look at that little RPM gauge. I love it so much. Yesterday, we got all that battery shit situated and got the truck running again. Today, we get to do the Speedo cable. God, it's so cool being able to see the RPM. So it still wants to die out when we get low. The speedometer feels a lot more true to what mile per hour I'm actually going though. I'm gonna stop it fully here. See what happens. Okay. The speedometer's like, let's go! Okay. I'm gonna go grab this Red Bull, then see whatever we're doing next. There's a lot of shit to do with this thing still. Is it gonna die out? No. Don't know if I was the biggest fan of it. Oh. Yeah, see, it doesn't like low mile per hour. God damn it. Oh, no shit. I was like, oh, we're barely on it. I heard you say that, but I was just like, keep pushing. Yeah, we were barely on this ramp over here. There wasn't much. Oh my lord, has a lot of stuff happened. So, to start off, sold the Datsun. Well, traded the Datsun. We're gonna be selling that dirt bike to hopefully help fund the trip. And let me flip the camera real quick. Cool. Let's see how it does in the stop sign. This is where it's stall out usually. Oh, no stalling out. Okay. I need to go get fuel really bad. Oh, whoa. I just started whittling. But I need to get fuel real bad, so we're gonna drive it there, see how that goes. Got back a while ago, and the truck drives great 90% of the time. 10% of the time, it still does that weird stall shit, but 90% of the time it works, so we're gonna keep feeling it out, see what happens. But what I wanna check next, and I already have it plugged in, is the radio. So I'll flip the camera, plug the key in, we'll see. Get this key in. We're just gonna go to accessory mode. Ooh, it's on. It works, maybe. Do we know if the speakers work? I have no idea where this is gonna be. I have no idea this is gonna be its own video. Had a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff going on. And recently, we got the truck going. Temperature sensor ended up going out. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the starter thingy. My brain's not working right now. Long story short, truck is running pretty good now, and we're working out the double battery system. Now, let's flip the camera. What I'm thinking is putting this over here. If we remove whatever that bracket is, we should be able to do that. I've been thinking about putting it also over here, but I don't know, because this is where the battery's gonna go. The battery's gonna go right here. Where's the tray? Here's the tray. So that bracket's coming off. So that's gonna suck a little bit in. I don't think so, but we might. Just made a custom bracket. First test. Try to get it as low as I can. Looks like we have a ton of space. Looks good. Okay. Now, if you'll notice, that says washer fluid only. I'm gonna try to reuse this bottle because it came with the bracket. Well, it didn't come with, well, yeah, it came with the bracket, but I made the bracket, but it came with the bracket. Okay, figure this out. So it turns out we can't put coolant in that. So we're sizing this big bitch up now. Had to take a ton of stuff out. Took the trailer brake stuff off. Moved this thing. Thinking about just topping that right here. Trying to make some space. It fits though. And I'm just gonna have it route. And then go over to there. Should work, I think. Okay, truck's on because the battery is dying, but I've been measuring things out and this is what we got so far. And it looks to be good and clearing everywhere I need it to be. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna technically get this mounted. Right now I have screws. It's kind of like hold it per se, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna get this mounted to this. And then I'm gonna figure out how I got this mounted to this. I have to hold it, but this is what I'm thinking for the battery tray. I have to grab some self-tappers and drill some holes, but I'm trying to get you guys a good view. So this is gonna go right here. It looks like it'll fit pretty much perfectly. Ugh. Get this out. Oh. One thing I will say is this, it's taken a lot of modification. Let me flip the camera. So I had to cut this whole thing off. There was a thing there. And then over here, I had to cut that whole thing off too. Oh wait, yeah, there you go, that whole thing off. And this is where the coolant bottle's gonna be going, right here. So it can just continue the same routing and probably use the same hose. It is so motherfucking hot. I'm sweating my balls off, but this is in and modified. And I decided to spray it, hoping it will stop rust, I don't know. But this is the thing that we now have to cut. So I want to cut these into 2 separate bottles. I don't know how that's gonna work. Had to pop me a cold one, but check it. Oh, well, check the beer. But yeah, it's in. I could tighten the bottom a little bit more, but that's her. That's where she's gonna stay. It's all plugged up already. Gonna have to do the coolant stuff again. This bottom hose seemingly isn't leaking anymore. It was earlier. So we're gonna have to do the coolant. I've been burping the coolant for the past 3 or 4 days at this point. A lot of little maintenance things. That's mainly why you guys haven't been getting too many updates or anything. But this is cool. Got my little stick man holding. Fuck yeah. Get the battery right here. Get some self-tappers there. Bam, bam. Get a marine battery on that Jean. Fuck yeah. This is gonna be sick. I hope. Been getting a ton of shit done. Got this all bolted in. Nice and nice. Got this bolted in. She's a little wobbly, won't lie to you, because the hole down there a little gapped, but she should work. Been getting a ton of work done with the truck, like the battery stuff. Solenoid ended up going out. Temperature sensor ended up going out. Coolant was leaking for a little bit. A lot of little things. Next thing to go out, oh, my fucking alternator. Literally went out mid-drive. So got towed back, and that alternator I actually just showed you is good. That's the one from the white truck. Luckily I was smart and I preemptively took it out. But we're gonna be getting this alternator out, And then we're gonna be putting that one in and hoping she sparks. New alternator in. And battery. And everything sparking.